Hello, and welcome to Certified Medical Administrative Assistant and Electronic Health Record Introduction video. Today I am going to share with you what is expected in the course and how to navigate around Evolve. So, to get started, you should have the KINS Medical Administrative Assistant, 8th edition by Alexandra P. Adams. And you should have the electronic health record for the physician's office with SimChart by Amy DeVore. Now, to get around Evolve, you all received a welcome email with your course syllabus. It starts out with logging on to Evolve. And I would recommend that to use Evolve correctly and appropriately and not have a lot of issues, that you use Chrome or Mozilla instead of Internet Explorer. This is what Evolve will look like when you type in the evolveelsevier.com. You come over to the right-hand side and click Login, and you type in your login information. This is something that you would have received from Amy when she originally set you up. Now, for the CMAA course, these should be the two courses that you have in your Evolve. Now, you will notice here that I have a lot of folders. You will not have those many folders. You will have your KINS Administrative Medical Assistant, and you will have your SimChart. Now, if for some reason you don't have both of those to get started, please send me an email, and I will add those courses or the missing course to your Evolve. Now, if you are joining me by Jabber, which means you're joining me every week using a Jabber account, make sure you are not using wireless internet because it will not perform well. You might have a lot of cutting in and out or lose connection. So to set up a Jabber account, it walks you through how to do that in the instructions in your welcome email. I will need your Jabber name to be able to add you to the schedule for the class. If you're doing this online, then you'll be able to do this at your own pace. So when you get your Jabber name, if you will be joining me weekly live by Jabber, please send it to me via email. All right, we have logged into Evolve, and now we're going to navigate around Evolve. For your weekly assignments, you have your syllabus and your checkoff sheet. Please make sure you list your name as you want it to appear on your certificate. You will have Evolve exams for both CMAA and the SimChart. I suggest that as you take your exams, you write the grades on here every week so that in the event if there are issues with Evolve losing information, you have your grades. We suggest that you read the chapters, do the assignments, and then watch the lecture. What I'm going to go over with you today is that when you are ready for your lectures, you email me. So let's get started with KINS Medical Administrative Assistant. To get into the course, you click on the KINS. And you will see over on the left-hand side, you will see over here on the left-hand side your course home, your grades. You'll be able to see your grades. I do not use the course calendar because we have the syllabus all set. Under resources, this is where you would start with before you begin. Just click on these QuickTime and Shockwave and Adobe and make sure that you have the most up-to-date version. Again, using Google Chrome or Mozilla. Then underneath your student resources, you will see this is where you will be completing the chapter work. You do not have a study guide for this course. This session starting, you do not have a paper study guide. You will be doing all of your activities online. So for those activities, underneath student resources, you will be clicking on each chapter. So you will read the chapter first, paying attention to the vocabulary and the critical thinking applications. Read through those and try to answer them to yourself. How would you handle those situations? And then come on to Evolve and work through each chapter. I would start with the chapter quiz. And you will see here, it starts out where you are able to enter the information. And down below, let's just give an example here. Okay, you type your answers in. When you click submit, it gives you feedback so that you have an idea of the type of answers that they're looking for. This is not for grading. This is for practice. So you would exit out of it. You could continue, or you come down here to the bottom right-hand corner and you click on the right arrow and you go to the next question. Now, for those of you who are having trouble viewing this bottom bar at the bottom of your screen, you will have to come up here to allow plugins. And you might also have a little settings button that allows you to minimize the size of what is being shown. Because if you have a very small screen, this might be trying to open up larger. So you have to go into your screen resolution and instead of making it 100%, maybe down to 75%. Then you come over to your chapter review activities and you go through those. All right, same thing. Answer it and then just go to the next question and keep going. Again, these are practice. And then you can look at your answers underneath the chapter review activities. We do not need to be concerned with any content updates or the interactive effective rubrics. The medical terminology audio glossary, I would go through those. They're quick. And for those of you currently doing your terminology, I know that there's a lot of fun stuff underneath the terminology program. So this is additional practice and learning for you. And then the sample certification exams, if you don't do these right off, what I would suggest is that you try them once right now, and then you come back to them again at the end of the course for practice. So you would click on the sample certification exam, click on CMA practice exam, and then do the study mode. And you can do the exam, general, administrative, and clinical, or you can just do one. Now you see here, you click on it, and it lets you click on start. Now you can choose one or more. You can do one at a time. You can do them all. Again, these are practice. These will help to get you ready for the national exam. So, you will read the chapter. You will come on to Evolve, go under your resources, then student resources, and then go underneath each chapter and follow up with the quiz, the review activities, your medical terminology, audio glossary, and your sample certification exam. You will not be doing anything with Practice Partner, no Metasoft exercises, no effective rubrics, and no interactive procedure checklists. So that will get you through all of these chapters. All right, again, all the information underneath the chapters is your practice work. It is what takes the place of the actual physical study guide that we used to have. To take your exam, when you're done the exercises underneath each chapter, come back to Content Home, and then come under Chapter Exams. And then you will see that each one is listed here. You will just scroll down, choose the chapter exam you're going to do, click Begin Assessment, and take it. If you don't like the score that you got, then email me, and I will be happy to reset it for you a couple times. I really ask that you do a lot of the practice work first and then take the exam. When you send me that email, please reference in the subject line what chapter and what course, as I am an instructor for both CMAA and coding, so I have quite a few students keeping track of, and that subject line really helps me to know where you're at in the course and where you need help. When we move on to the electronic health records, let's go back to Evolve. You will have the electronic health records for the physician's office with SimChart. This is the electronic portion of the course where you will be practicing doing everything on the computer. And I have set up based on the syllabus. Follow the syllabus. You'll come to the electronic health record, go to your content home, go to your course, again, read before you begin. If you have already updated your QuickTime and your Adobe and Shockwave, you should be all set. But I would make sure that those are up to date. I do not use the announcements, the content updates. You don't need to do anything with the conversion plan. And then you have SimChart for the medical office and student resources. So let's go under student resources first. The student resources basically helps you with getting started, looking at your assignments, grading, job readiness, competencies, and documents and forms. It would be something that I recommend that you review just to give you a head start and how to best utilize SimChart. After you're done reading the assignments for SimChart, you will have exercises within each chapter that are assigned in the lectures when you watch them. And you will have end of chapter review. You will have key terms and true and false. And then you will come on to Evolve and you will go into your SimChart for the medical office. And here is where you will find the assignments that I have chosen for the different areas of doing electronic health records. And you will just click on the assignment. It will bring you to the simulation playground and it will walk you through what you're doing. Again, if you have a problem with an assignment, please email me and let me know what's going on. Again, refer in the subject line to the chapter and exercise that you're working with. You will notice that you will not be starting the electronic health records until around week 8 of the CMAA course. And you will notice in your syllabus it tells you, read all the chapters, the assignments will be given during the lecture, and then you will complete exams on Evolve for those chapters. So you will be completing these assignments for these chapters on Evolve. And at the end of the 16-week class, you will be receiving an additional study guide to help you prepare for the national exam. So I hope that I've helped answer everyone's questions for your CMA and Electronic Health Records course through the Academy of Medical Professions. I thank you for taking the time to watch this, and if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to email me at the email address provided in your Getting Started email. I really look forward to helping you on this journey and am here to help you. Thank you again and have a great day.